Hi everyone, now I'm going to react
So today I want to talk about a very serious subject.
So the name will be in the box below.
Bullying. First of all, I want to tell you something that happened to me this week. I went shopping with my mum, as per usual, and I said to her, I'm just nipping in this shop, I need something. And I walked in there, and in there was one of my school bullies. Now, I don't go to school reunions, I don't do any of that, because some of the people I was in school with
shout out to her because she is my
bullies, and I hated them
great
for
content on her
good
channel.
reason.
So if you want, go and check out
I absolutely love
her YouTube channel, subscribe,
being there.
check out her videos, like, comment, go and support her.
I have left school,
She
regardless of me having dyslexia and struggling.
Besties.
But I saw her, and immediately I went back to the 12-year-old Siobhan, who was shy, timid, wouldn't say boo to a goose, scared of even looking at anyone in the face in case they bullied her. I just wanted to be left alone and to get on with my life. I'm not a horrible person. I mean, if I saw any of my bullies getting hurt or anything, I would immediately try and help them.
Lovely person.
That's the kind of person I am.
I do love talking to her.
Not that they deserved my help, but I would do it because
she's always been there.
That's who I am.
For me. She always supports me, support my YouTube channel.
But the thing that's made me do this video is the fact that it goes on still.
This was already on her YouTube channel 5 years ago.
I really want to be part of trying to make it stop. And as you all know, I've talked about bullying on this channel before, with Felix, a 17-year-old lad who killed himself by walking in front of a train. And then after that came out, another mother's come forwards about her daughter, Megan Evans, who was being bullied through the internet and at school, and it's just...
it's not good.
It's horrible.
It's not
that
good at all.
People can make other people feel so horrible about themselves. It's not good. The sad thing about Megan is that one of her bullies texted her and said, why don't you go and kill yourself? She replied with, okay, and then killed herself.
What?
That is horrendous. Now, this morning, have launched a campaign.
It's not good.
I think it's worldwide. I'm pretty sure it is. And it's called the Be Kind campaign. And you pledge to watch it with your children. I don't have any children, but I do know young people watch this. I haven't watched the video. I'm going to watch the video in a second, and you're going to see my reaction. Obviously, I can't put all of it in here. I have to cut it out, some of it. But I will leave the link below so you can go and watch it if you want. And if you are a young person or a mother or whatever, get the schools involved. Get the schools to play this in assemblies and stuff so that we can get the message out there to just be kind to each other and stop dragging each other down. Everybody has problems in this world, regardless of who you are. Everyone has something they don't like about themselves or have issues in their life.
In my YouTube videos or on social media is that
I'm just one person, how can I help?
We do get mean comments from people.
One person can turn into an army.
And I've done a
come on, we have to do this.
A video
really want to help
on
people
how to blow on haters or how to deal with haters.
People who are bullies themselves, why are they bullies?
The best way to deal with
what is going on in their life
people or haters is to ignore them and block them.
And I'm going to watch this video, which I am very, very nervous about.
No way.
So, here goes.
Today, across the country, there are children spending the day in fear. Too frightened to go to school, too frightened to fight back,
I'm
Too
going to try
frightened
to find
to
out
tell
this
anyone.
bit.
Across the country today, children are being bullied.
As part of this morning Be a Kind campaign, we want you to watch this video with your children. You'll hear from two mums whose children took their own lives as a result of the bullying they experienced. Bullying that occurred in person and online.
17-year-old Felix Alexander used to be a normal, happy child. But one day, he left home and stepped out in front of a train. He endured cruel torments from bullies for years.
In February this year, 14-year-old Megan Evans killed herself after being inundated with bullying messages on Snapchat. Her parents had no idea she was being targeted.
Their interviews are hard to hear, but they are important. Their stories are a warning to parents, to children being bullied, and to those who take part in the bullying.
On April the 27th, 2016, our beautiful 17-year-old son took his own life. He decided to do this because he couldn't see a way to be happy. People who had never even met Felix were abusing him over social media, and he found that he was unable to make and keep friends, as it was difficult to befriend the most hated boy in the school. I write this letter not for sympathy, but because there are so many more children like Felix who are struggling, and we need to wake up to the cruel world we are living in. I'm appealing to children to be kind, always. Never to stand by and leave bullying unreported. Be that one person prepared to stand up to unkindness. You'll never regret being a good friend. Our lives have been irrevocably damaged by the loss of our wonderful son. Please don't let it happen to any other family.
It's really simple. Just be kind.
What sort of a girl was Megan?
Oh, Megan was bright. She was vivacious. She was happy. She was hugely popular. She was sport. Cruel, evil words.
There was one final message, wasn't there?
There was, yeah.
The final message was, "Why don't you hang yourself?"
Yeah.
And she texted back, "Okay."
Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness me.
Lucy, this is a similar sort of situation to you and your lovely Felix. It's getting us all.
I know.
It's like death by 1,000 cuts, isn't it?
Children are very cruel to each other, and they don't see that their words have an impact. If it's done so remotely, they remove themselves from the effect, and they need to understand the cause and effect and what happens to that person and how it can just destroy them. Be that one person in a group chat who says, "Hold on, that's not right. You can't say that."
Yeah.
Turn the tide of the conversation.
The tragedy also is that Megan was that person.
I was just about to say, Megan, yeah, she was that person. She was, which makes it so difficult for us and everybody who knew her to understand why she did what she did. She was always helping other people. I had a little boy who posted a note through my door, a handwritten little note, and he said he's so sorry for Megan. She helped him when he was
It
being
might have
bullied,
been
and
so
she wasn't
hard
there for her.
for those parents to
And also my younger daughter,
let a child.
her and her friends, if anything was happening in school, they were having a hard time, they would all go to Megan. Megan was the go-to girl to sort stuff out.
To stand up to unkindness.
And if you're being bullied, remember, help is out there. Don't be afraid to talk. It will get better.
Obviously, you're getting part 2.